What is good with y'all, man? It's your boy Unseen. We coming at y'all with another spiritual video. I got y'all on the spiritual videos. It's about time I make one. It's been a cool minute. And you know, with spirituality, you just living. I'm just living on my journey, man. I'm just living, enjoying life, sitting back, observing. And that's what this video is really about, is me giving y'all an observation that just came to my head over these past few months, and really with everything that's gone on since December 21st, since the planetary alignment, since the shift, man, since the one of the biggest days of last year. Easily you could just feel the change in energy and people. Everything was going on, and since then I've noticed how that's affected everybody, whether it be people who are conscious right now, people who aren't, people who are just starting, people who've been in this shit for a long time, because this ain't no trend. That's also another thing. This really isn't no trend. This is a lifestyle. This is something that you're going through every day. Before we get into this video, if you guys could drop a like, drop the comment, don't forget to subscribe. You know the vibes. We breaking algorithms. One thing I've noticed just from these last few months, just observing the way people are, just going out, walking on the street, observing how people act and the behavior, and conversing with different people of different beliefs and different backgrounds, just trying to tell, right? And trying to weed out the people who are conscious right now, who are awoke, and who aren't there yet. One thing I've noticed is that there's two different types of spiritual awakenings. There's two different types of awakenings people go through. I noticed this is one of the most prominent things, because some things I've noticed is I'll run into people who have been through an awakening but don't know some other things. And I kind of draw the line here. I kind of separate the two off. There's two different types of awakenings. And you're probably wondering, what do you mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just go through a spiritual awakening, that's it. No, I'm here to tell you there's two different types. Number one, you wake up spiritually. You go through this spiritual enlightenment, this experience that helps shape who you are. It helps you to figure out who you are as a spiritual being. We're not just this piece of meat, right? Like, we're not that. We have 7 energy points. Well, really more, but the 7 main energy points, there's 7 chakras, right? You got the third eye. You got all these things. You start learning about Kemet. You start learning about the spiritual aspect of this, the Merkaba, all of this stuff, going plant-based, the alkaline diet, the spiritual side, right? All of these spiritual concepts and ideologies and everything. That's one way you wake up, right? Is you start to realize who you truly are, right? So that's one way. Number two, the second type of awakening. There are people that are conscious of the agendas in the matrix. There's people that are that know what's going on in this matrix, that know the agendas with the GMOs, the fluoride in the water, the adrenochrome shit, the Pizzagate shit, all the conspiracy shit. There's the rabbit hole, pretty much the rabbit hole, going down the rabbit hole and finding out some stuff that will flip your whole world upside down. The rituals that are in the news every single day, the truth about sports, everything, stocks, whatever, you fucking name it, politicians, anything, bro. Anything that concerns this construct of society we live in, there that's the second type, is you know what's going on with that, right? You know what's going on with that. The thing is that there are plenty of people I've ran into, and let me know in the comments if you've ran into people like this, where they know about one of them, but they don't know about the other. So like, you'll run into people who are like, who got all the crystals, who got all the shit, right? They got all the tapestries in their house. They got, the plants around, all the spiritual, like, healing shit, right? They know about that. But when they go out into the matrix, they're still wearing the mask. They're still, probably getting the vaccine. They still probably getting all the bullshit. They still probably thinking that the news is telling them the real shit. They still probably think that. That's the difference. You can know about one thing, but not know about the other. You can know about all those very enlightening concepts, right? And study those ways of spirituality and everything. You can know so much, you can learn so much. There's books on all that, right? You can definitely get up to speed on that. But at the same time, you may not know what's going on, what the agendas are maybe in hip hop, maybe in rap, maybe in the music industry, all the different industries that, we subscribe to, the entertainment industry, all the shit, the news, everything. You may not know what's going on in that. There's plenty of people I find in my life that don't know the other. So, and you can, and vice versa, right? There's plenty of people that know they're like, there's a bunch of bullshit like false flags, the conspiracies. They know they've been down the rabbit hole. They've realized the Agenda 21, the, the Neuralink bullshit, all this shit, all the predictive programming, everything that's in the media, the movies are giving y'all subliminal messages. People know that, right? People will know that and die on that sword, and they'll tell you about that all day. Me included. I'll talk to you about that shit all day. That's the only shit I'm really interested in talking about. To be honest with you, is that, or like the spiritual side. But people will know about that, right? But they don't know who they truly are. They don't know the spiritual. They don't know the 7 chakras. They don't know that. They're not tapped in on that level yet. They haven't expanded their consciousness yet. So that's what I mean, is you can be knowledgeable of one but not know about the other. And then I transition to this, is you can know both. You can know the two, and you can have been through the 2 awakenings. You can have gone through that. For me, it started with knowing about the spiritual shit. It started with knowing about the pineal gland, the third eye. And then from there, opening up that led me down the rabbit hole of the shit that's gone on in the world and in the matrix and everything like that. So it's almost like they go hand in hand. But I wanted to stress how separate they can be, because there's some people in this world that haven't seen, who have only been through one, but haven't even thought about the other. Like, it doesn't even cross their brain. So I just wanted to give you all that video, let you know that there's 2 different types of awakenings you can go through. That's why I made this, is you need to know where you are and what you have gone through and what you haven't have gone through. Because sometimes this can be very nonchalant and like subtle. You don't know if you've woken up or not, right? Sometimes you start to question yourself. If you, and the thing is you'll know when it feels right. You just got to listen to yourself, pay attention to yourself. So that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop the like, be sure to drop a comment, and let me know where you fall in this spectrum. I know I kind of divided them up, but they're really hand in hand. They should be, at least. But let me know where you fall in that spectrum. Let me know if you've been through that shit. I mean, that's what this channel's for, is to bring like-minded individuals together. So you know the vibes. Boy Unseen, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.